Honda has made a new pickup and it just killed the Ford Maverick. But it is not just the Maverick. We all know that the competition is getting tougher, so to win, companies need something unique that actually makes sense, and Honda delivered that. It is a truck built on practicality as its main concept. It is a truck with amazing engine options that deliver amazing performance and a design where all the features just make sense. There is a reason why the Ridgeline is one of the major top-selling cars, and it'll only get better and better. Here's why. Performance. Underneath this hood roars a beastly 3.5-litre V6 engine, flexing its muscles with a whopping 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. But wait, there's more. This ride comes equipped with a 9-speed automatic transmission, ensuring every ounce of power gets where it needs to go. Plus, the traction is amazing. The Ridgeline boasts an intelligent all-wheel drive system that's like having a personal assistant for your tires. Imagine cruising down the highway and suddenly you hit some rough terrain, and you don't have to worry, with up to 70% of torque sent to the rear wheels and the ability to distribute 100% of that torque to each wheel individually. You've got traction for days. This thing can handle off-road adventures. On top of that, it has variable cylinder management. This nifty feature can deactivate 3 of the 6 cylinders when you're cruising along, giving you some serious fuel efficiency without sacrificing power. To be honest, the Ridgeline isn't just another truck, it's a game changer. But there is one thing that most of us can't compromise on: towing. And the Ridgeline has impressive towing and payload capacities. It comes with a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds and a payload capacity of 1,583 pounds. However, whenever you talk about the Ridgeline as one of the best trucks on the market, it stands out like a sore thumb among its truck brethren. This is because Honda's been doing its thing, marching to the beat of its own drum while others follow trends. They've tailored the Ridgeline for a specific crowd, and they have been quietly refining it to meet their customers' every whim. And with the previous model, we all know the Ridgeline wasn't exactly built for off-roading. It lagged far behind its rivals in that department. So Honda threw a curveball and introduced the TrailSport version, a first for the Ridgeline. Now this beast is primed to conquer any terrain with its beefed-up engine, rugged suspension, and a bag full of tricks up its sleeve. To be honest, it's a game changer. Now we need to carefully watch this because, unlike the other brands, they don't follow the trend of just making small changes to their cars and calling them a new model. I mean, aren't we all tired of this? Companies just slap on useless features that are expensive, and they make the new model way overpriced. So when Honda releases a new model, you best believe that they are not just putting on a marketing gimmick to make more money and exploit their dedicated fans. And there is a reason why this release is without a doubt one of the best yet, and the competition is actually looking at them with fear. But don't take my word for it, just look at their plan. Design. This is the first thing that makes the Ridgeline unique and weird. It's not as aggressive or as boxy as the other mid-sized trucks. It is designed to appeal to both truck and SUV fans. The Ridgeline stands out for its unique and unconventional design compared to other mid-sized trucks. But the new model blends ruggedness with refinement seamlessly, making it even easier to excel on both on-road and off-road terrains. While some have criticized Honda for being too soft in the past, whether this is a good thing is subjective. We can't say one is better than the other when it comes to design, so you be the judge of that. One thing we can't deny is that this design has made the Ridgeline stand apart from the crowd, diverging from the prevalent trend of overly aggressive truck designs. Its vibrant sky blue paint, exclusive to the TrailSport grade, coupled with a distinctive grey grille and prominent TrailSport badge, adds a touch of flair. This boldness extends to the interior accents, echoing the truck's adventurous spirit. And for the new trim, as it is a capable off-road vehicle, the Ridgeline TrailSport boasts chunky tires and robust suspension, favoring practicality over oversized wheels. Its 18-inch grey rims strike a balance between confidence and restraint, while the tuned suspension excels at absorbing bumps and navigating uneven terrain without excessive elevation. Whether it's hauling camping gear or embarking on spontaneous adventures, the TrailSport is ready for any challenge you throw its way. Basically, it is just practicality meeting versatility. And that is very clearly evident in the Ridgeline's spacious bed, complete with a multi-action tailgate and a concealed 7 cubic foot trunk. And they added little details that make it even better, like small badges hidden and tucked inside components. And they even added a speaker to the bed, so you can hear whatever you want from the back too. And since it's a Honda, it's probably not gonna break. But there is more to it than just that. Reliability is a key selling point, and actually, there are 2 major ways in which Honda uses it as a strategy. Let me explain. Honda versus competition. The first, and obvious one of course, is customer satisfaction. Making a reliable truck is a true fashion of Japanese car manufacturers. There is a reason why you don't hear people always screaming that Honda is the best, just like other brands' die-hard fans. It's that classic Japanese approach. Honda just keeps upping their game. Unlike some brands, they are not constantly itching to revamp everything every couple of years. No, that's not their style. And the reason is that Honda keeps things simple. You see, other companies might make reliable and durable things, but they're mostly full of useless things that nobody wants. Honda has got you covered on the things that really matter, and you best believe that it'll be easier for them, which means it'll be easy to maintain a good quality of production. And on top of that, it will be easier for local repair shops to fix minor and even major problems. That is why Honda isn't in the same ring duking it out with Ram, Chevy, and the rest in the pickup battles. They've got their niche market. Year after year, they churn out 40,000 of these babies like clockwork. And you know what? People love them because they know exactly what they're getting and they're loving it. But before we get to the second reason, you should know about the secret recipe behind Honda's reliability and customer satisfaction, and it all lies on the platform. This is the backbone of any car, and on the Ridgeline, Honda uses a unibody platform. What this means for you as a driver is better handling and less body roll compared to other big trucks like the Tacoma or F-150. That's one reason you see most new generation vehicles being built with a unibody, aside from the fact that it's cheaper to build them and they weigh a lot less, which means they get slightly better gas mileage. But now let's talk about the second factor, which is resale value. Cars lose their value a lot faster than most other products, and only a few brands, and the ones that can last longer, have been able to retain a good resale value. Honda is one of the few, and with a starting price of around $40,000, you know you're getting your money's worth. They're one of the best in the game in terms of these things, but they're not the only ones. We all know how Toyota also retains its value, and their cars don't break. They've proven that for decades. And remember, this is not just a price tag, it's an investment. So the difference between Honda and Toyota trucks is the fact that when you buy a Honda, you know you're getting a simple truck, despite being better in so many things like body roll, handling, and other things we talked about. But that doesn't mean Toyota trucks are going out of business. No, in fact, Honda's approach is a bit like the opposite of Toyota's. Toyota likes to make trucks that are rugged and very capable of going off-road without breaking a sweat. Sure, the Ridgeline has a new off-road trim, but if you really want to be an adventurer, then Toyota is the way to go. But if you want to know more about that, check out our channel. We've already made a video on it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.